The first thing I thought when I saw this little girl was like, why she talk so much? But she carried herself in such a humble, strong way that it just like caught my eye a lot.
Rain did not talk, like at all. We just got Rain to start talking a couple months ago, so.
Kamaya Smalls and Kayla Cooper-Williams have been leaders for one of James Madison's most successful classes, leading the Dukes to over 90 wins and 3 straight WNIT appearances during their career. But at the end of the season, Kamaya and Kayla will both be graduating and leaving the Dukes with some big holes to fill. However, both Kamaya and Kayla have taken freshman teammates under their wing to make sure the Dukes can sustain their success.
Wasn't really my actual plan coming in. I knew Kiki and Kamaya would. We kind of hit it off and match up a little bit, but I think I underestimated Kayla and Rain's similarities and style of play.
Kayla Cooper-Williams is a rare post player, more focused on rebounding, defense, and blocking shots than she is on scoring. And freshman Rain Tucker is much of the same style of player, making them a perfect match.
Rain being able to come in and almost duplicate that. So basketball-wise, a very similar role to follow a red shirt senior, right? Being followed by a freshman, all that makes sense, but both of them being pretty reserved. I think that's a pretty interesting dynamic between the two.
And 7-time Rookie of the Week Kiki Jefferson has stepped in right behind Kamaya Smalls, aiming to be a viable replacement for when one of the Duke's all-time leading scorers steps away.
I mean, is there not a more perfect duo than Kamaya and Kiki with how they work? And I think even Kiki is louder than Smalls, which is a hard task to live up to. So Kiki reminds me very similarly of Smalls' freshman year with, a double-double here and there, a 20-point game here and there, Rookie of the Weeks type of thing. It's funny, both Kamaya and Kayla were Rookies of the Year, and Kiki's on her way to at least being heavy in that conversation.
I remember when I was a freshman first coming in here, the one thing I always brought the bounce to the games. I was just excited to be there and in that environment. And I see a lot of that in her. Her energy is just different when it's in between those lines.
Kamaya and Kayla also offer Kiki and Rain a support system that helps them to adjust to life in college and life on the court.
When I first got here, I didn't really know where I fit in with the team. With there being 5 seniors, I was like, what kind of impact can I come in and make? And I feel like just her being there, kind of like guiding me along the path, has helped with my confidence, has helped me be successful so far in the season.
Coming in, they're always saying, your freshman year is going to be hard. Honestly, she made it easy. When she sees me down, she's like, yo, I know I've been through this, and literally she's been through it. So, having her as a mentor is all right, I can go to her about anything, whether it's basketball related or not. I always know that she's, home away from home. So, I always got somebody here.
For Kayla, the mentorship role is just passing on what she's already learned.
For Rain, I try to help her and say things to her that I wish somebody had told me my freshman year. Kind of help her with whatever things maybe I figured out through trial and error. If she is told that maybe, she can grow faster and just get even better.
Kamaya's relationship with Kiki has expanded into something more than being just a mentor on the basketball court.
I'm definitely a big sister, little sister relationship. On the court, like she said, I'm gonna be her biggest cheerleader. Then if she does something wrong, I'm gonna critique her. But it's off the court, just forget it. I'm gonna know you every day. I'm gonna be that one cut on you. It's never gonna go away. That scars.
And for the JMU basketball program, the relationship that these players have are a prime example of what makes continued success possible.
We've got a huge class that needs to be replaced after this year, and Kiki and Rain are 2 people that really, when I'm laying it down at night and my mind starts, going extra, it's those 2 are really okay, those are 2, I think, going to be future pillars of our program. For me moving forward, that's a huge peace of mind.
When it's all said and done for Kamaya and Kayla, they hope that what they're doing for Kiki and Rain will continue to trickle down for classes to come and keep bringing success for the JMU Dukes.
That's what this game is all about. It's about giving back to the younger generation to make sure that your alumni, your program continues to build and be great, because I always want to see them have success. And I think that it's just big that you set a foundation for them. It's just important that you let them know that, listen, we got this, but you got to be locked in, you got to be with me, you got to want to do this, and you got to want it in a different way, because there are millions of other people out there wanting it, but we're going to get it done.